Hey everybody, Shannon Messer from Tuckaseegee Fly Shop here with a new fantastic product. Before we get into that though, I just want to tell you a couple of things. Just remember, we are located at 3 Depot Street, Bryson City, North Carolina. 530 West Main Street, Sylva, North Carolina. And of course, our latest location, which is 110 Depot Street, Waynesville, North Carolina. You can always find us on the World Wide Web. That's tuckflyshop.com. Just follow the links there. Book a trip, book a lesson. Support the shop. Buy your favorite Tuckaseegee Fly Shop apparel and gear. Anyway, got some real exciting news for you folks out there. We got a package from Santa Claus yesterday, and Santa Claus was delivering some fish pond goodies. Super excited about this. It's going to be a great addition to a lot of you anglers out there. And honestly, as we know, Fishpond, they do a tremendous job of working with packs and accessories, and they do it well. And you got to give them hats off. They've done a lot of research on this new Firehole Backpack that we're going to go over with today. And the great thing about this backpack is that if you have some of the other chest packs out there, such as the Thunderhead chest pack, the Canyon Creek chest pack, the Cross Current chest pack, or the new Sagebrush Pro mesh chest pack we're going to go over, it's all compatible with this backpack. So you have a system, and that's what is unique about Fishpond. You create a system that's unique to you, the angler specifically, not what me, Big Mess would like, or what Anna would like, or Bobby, or so on and so forth. It's what you would like, and that's fantastic. So let's dive into here our Firehole backpack. Right off the bat, you're going to notice this fantastic color, which I truly like. On the back side, you've got a couple of your water resistant, and I stress water resistant. It's not waterproof. It's water resistant zippers with some extra storage here in this particular area. You do have kind of a D-ring in this back area. And the one thing I noticed about this, and I pointed out to Bobby yesterday, was the fact that this is not a plastic D-loop area. This is very sturdy and strong. And if you really think about the stressors that you are actually putting on these guys here, you really need something that's going to hold up over time. And this is a major investment out there for a lot of folks. The top part of this pack is really great. You can open it up and you can store a few little small things in here if you like. Quick access. For me, I typically put some sunglasses. I put a compass in here, just some things like that, just whatever will work for you that you want to get quick access to. Now, we always wonder about the net issue. There's some backpacks on the market today. Let's face the facts. When your net is stuck in here in your backpack, okay, you can't get that cuss out. That net is not coming out. You can't reach it. My shoulders can't do that. I'm not Gumby. I can't get it done. So Fishpond has two areas for you to put the net. You've got one on this side here, and you have one on this side. So you got one on the right side and the left side. We've played around with it here in the shop, a couple of us, and we have found that we can actually reach our net. We can get our net out of our backpack, and we can get the net back into our backpack. So another great tool. The other thing that's very unique about this pack is if you were, like here in the Smokies, if you're headed up toward the Cabins Flats Trail, or if you're going up, Inlow Creek or something like that, and you're going to do some fishing up there for a day or so, and you don't want to wear your waders in, here in this bottom side, if we unzip this, you actually have a pouch that comes out here, and this is for you to be able to attach your waders and boots if you want to inside this particular mesh area here, which is really nice. You see you have your little clips here. This is going to clip here into your backpack like so in there, and it works out quite well. You do that on each side, so you have your area right there to store your waders and boots as you carry those in and carry them out. The other thing that we really like about this backpack, and really excited about using this guy, is here with these particular loops. If you notice, they match up to the other chest packs. So you can put your chest pack here on the back, walk into where you're going to, pull it off, and then you can put it onto the front straps here in the front, right here in these general areas here and here as well. Also on the side, if you have any of the other straps, they are compatible with this pack here as well. So if you want to attach some other items, you could. You have 2 sleeves. You can put rods in it. You can put a water bottle, things like that. The belt on this particular pack is kind of unique also. Number one, what I really like is quick access to things like this. This is where I typically put tungsten putty, indicators, things like that you might have to have. But this belt will actually come out of this pack. So you can take this pack belt out. You convert this pack into maybe a day pack for something else other than fishing if you would like. Your front strap is adjustable through this general area in through here. I like how they've really streamlined this pad across the front. Sometimes these things are, to me, about a 1/2 inch or a 3/4 of an inch, too thick in this general area in through here. So really, really excited about that as well. As far as the storage in the pack itself, it's actually quite large, which is great, and it actually is divided. Don't know how well y'all can see that in there, but you'll have to take my word for it a little bit. We are limited in what we can do with some of these camera angles sometimes. But, you do have a slot in there for some things like that. But you also can put a water bladder in it, so H2O hydration if you would like to do so. Real excited about this pack. If you want more information about it, you obviously, like I said, you can reach out to us there at the shop and look on our online store. That right there is the Firehole Backpack in a nutshell. I'm not going to get too crazy about Hypalon tabs and stuff like that, because we all know that those things exist, and that's the beautiful thing about this. You can take any of your fish pond accessories you currently have, such as your zingers and thermometers and all those things like that, and go ahead and add to that. I just want to keep it simple terms, things that we hear in the shop without getting too technical. We all know that fish pond uses a lot of recycled materials, and that's what you have in this pack here as well. And for you folks that are fish pond fans, you're truly, truly, truly going to love this Firehole Backpack. I'm super excited, and it's going to be a great addition into the arsenal for sure. As Gomer Pyle would say, Shazam. Here we go. So what we have now is the Canyon Creek Chest Pack. This is a new product as well. This is just your basic little chest pack. The great thing about these chest packs here now is they've paid a lot of attention to the backside. Some of the chest packs you see on the market is just kind of a real thin mesh material in the back. This here's got some padding to it, and the way that it's spaced out, it disperses the load on your back. So you're not putting everything on your shoulders in there. It's making it really comfortable. You've got this wide mouth, and I don't know if that's what they call it, but it looks pretty cool to me. Wide mouth net holder area right here, so the net's easy to get into. And also you do have your D-loop area for your net if you want to use one of the magnetic fish pond net retractor. You can do that as well, such as you can on the Firehole Backpack also. On the front side, the meat and taters of this guy, it's real simple. I'm going to be honest with you. Most anglers carry too much stuff, in their fishing pack. This is set up for fishing. This is for you to go fish with. And what you need to do with this guy here, and the way I would use it is, you're going to be fishing a small creek. I would have, a fly box or two set up for small creek flies. If you're going to be fishing maybe a tailwater, I would have have a fly box or two set up with tailwater flies. Keep it real simple and keep it real practical for you. Then if you need to carry more stuff, that's where the Firehole Backpack comes into play here for you. But just a real simple, clean design. All the quality you expect from fish pond. Not going to go too wonkers with this here. There's no need to do that. Not too need to get too bougie with you here on it. But you got your Hypalon tabs, all that great stuff, anchor points, anything you'd expect in fish pond. The system here, you can unbuckle. Hope everybody can see. I'm unbuckling that right there. This is pretty cool. And this is what's so unique about what fish pond's done the last 3 years or so, is the compatibility with other products that they have on the market. Number one is you've got the switchback weighting system. If you see this slot right here, you can slide that onto a belt if you would like to do so also. That is pretty cool. The other thing that you can do with this pack is you can replace the fly patch, and one of the upgrades that we're seeing on this is no longer the foam, but it's actually a tacky material, which is fantastic. And I would expect fish pond, without saying something out of context, and please don't hold me to this because I'm not fish pond, I would expect that these would be available to purchase as the other ones have been replaceable and purchased. I can only imagine, and we talked about this yesterday, maybe having a patch or two of these set up with different flies for specific situations that you may be fishing with that particular day. That is really cool. That's not cheap, folks. You know what a tacky fly box costs. This right here is high quality, and kudos to Fishpond for doing that in these particular packs. Now, to me, the beauty of this is it becomes a system. I'm all about systems. No doubt about that. So you see where I had unhooked it from the other attachment points here. This is where I'm going to bring the Firehole Backpack into play, and let's show you how to do this. All right, so take your Firehole Backpack. If you notice here up top, all we got to do, real quick connector, wham, ooh, baby. That's easier than hooking up a drift boat to the truck. And the bears don't go out in it. You know what I mean? But anyway, you got 4 attachment points. And let's talk about when I said 4. And there's a reason for this, folks. If you're like me and you bend over, having 2 attachment points up top, I'm not worried about my chest pack being level as a swing to bend down, maybe to land a fish or something like this. This here is going to keep this chest pack, really tight to you, which to me is actually safer. It allows you to be able to see. It gets you right there and allows you that freedom and flexibility. And that's all you got to do, folks. Right there, if you combine these two together, you've got a heck of a weighting system. You have got a system, and I stress that. S-Y-S-T-E-M, system. I did spell that one correct in class. Let's say you're going to hike in somewhere, and you don't want this on the front. That's awesome. All you got to do, unclick. Man, this is so easy. My 10-year-old can do it. And he probably will. All you got to do is go to the back side. See these points here as well. And I think this is what Bobby was most excited about yesterday when they first seen this pack, actually. All you got to do is put it back here on the back side, lock it in place. You got another couple of points down here that I'm not going to get into, but you just lock it in, and you can walk into your destination. You could have your front side clear. Doom, get to where you need to go, hook it up, and go fish. So there you go. We got 2 systems here for you today. We've got the Firehole Backpack, and we got the Canyon Creek Chest Pack. Once again, all these products are available here at Tuckaseegee Fly Shop, tuckflyshop.com. Just follow the links on where to shop, all those things like that. Book a trip, book a lesson, all that. Feel free to reach us at the shop. Telephone number is 828-488-3333. Follow us on social media. You can follow us on Facebook. You can also hit us up on Instagram. And, of course, our YouTube channel. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like this, you felt like there was any value. Leave us some comments below. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on the pack. And we invite you to come in and see it firsthand, put it on, tell us what you think about it. And, of course, we'd love for you to purchase one. Folks, we appreciate you watching. Y'all take care.